You know, this is about driving for Waitr versus other apps. And I'll tell you, I've worked for a few apps in the past, and it didn't last a day or two because of the situation with the pay and everything like that. Wasn't happy with none of that. With Waitr, big difference. Big difference. Now, I'm going to try my best to answer some of your questions. But if you are thinking about working for Waitr, and you go online and you're looking for stuff, you know, trying to figure things out about Waitr, just keep in mind, this is a fresh business. It is opened, just opened. You're not going to find much information. That's not a bad thing. If you look at when it got started, you'll see why it doesn't have much videos or information out there. I will start off by saying it's great to work for them. It is. Compared to a few other ones, it is great to work for them. I mean, let's see. I don't even know what type of questions to answer right now. I guess I can start off with pay. People always want to know how much you're getting paid and everything like that. I'll tell you what they do. The first couple of months you're working for them, after you get this quick interview and then you get your orientation going on, they're going to give you a t-shirt. And they also give you a box, a warmer box. A warmer box is back here. It's a pretty big box. Pretty big box, but as you can see, it has the big slot. It has the little slot. And then it also has, where is it at? The bottom part for pizzas. Down there, you can see it, the bottom part for pizzas. You know, doesn't have a drink section, no. You just have to use your car for the drink section. And pray to God you don't get more than 6 drinks. Because I am driving an Ultima. Oh, I will tell you something. Truck drivers. Man, if you could rent a car. This is a delivery driving job. I've been working for them about a week. Just a week. And my first 3 jobs, I went from, you know, back and forth. I must have drove like 20 miles back and forth in maybe no more than an hour, I think it was. I mean, every hour or so, you know, you get something going, and then it's like, man, the people that are ordering from Waitr, that's why they order. They don't want to take that long drive. I'm based out of Pensacola, Florida, so we have a lot of beautiful restaurants here. But then again, the housing part of Pensacola area, if you're from Pensacola, you understand what I'm saying when you say this. A lot of the housing areas are separated and in certain places like the mall area or the beachfront area, the water sections. But a lot of the restaurants, they're either downtown or way out off 9th Avenue, or way out Olive Road. And I almost went close to, I was probably 5 miles from the Alabama line once just to get a pickup, and then I had to go all the way back in town. If you're from Pensacola, you know that was 25 miles. The app does not pick up over 15 miles. So because I do know Pensacola so well, because I grew up here, I usually just chill in certain areas. I ain't going to give my areas away, but I'll chill in certain areas, which puts me in a 15-mile radius of almost every restaurant other than downtown area. Downtown area, a lot of people go down there to walk and have a good time. All right, so let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about pay. If you read it, it's kind of difficult to understand, but here's the thing. You're supposed to get like $10 or something like that an hour your first month or two. And then you get tips. They charge you $20 for this bag, but they also give you $20 for going to a 2-hour orientation. They put it right on your check. You get paid weekly. You can't see how much you made as far as your paycheck until the ending week on your app. But you also have another app where you can see your tips daily, but you have to wait till after midnight to check it, of course. So, you know, the system fixes it, checks it out, everything like that. So every morning you wake up, you can look and see how much tips you got the day before. But as far as the hours that you worked, that's all the time. You can see that all day. It's just you can't see the cash money that they're going to be paying you till the end of the billing cycle, basically, till the end of till you get the pay period ends. All right, now after a couple of months, I believe, if I'm right, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but they drop you down to $5 an hour and tips. I believe. I could be wrong. But it depends on how you work and where you work and how much you're going to make. I love making hourly money, but I love tips. This company does something that no other company that has this type of app has ever done before, which made me enthusiastic about jumping on with them. And here's the thing. A lot of them get money from these restaurants for using us, right? But what they do is all the tips are yours. If you tipped, the tips are yours. And it works out because I get mad tips, crazy tips. I mean, really crazy. I'm thinking I'm going to get a $2 tip, a $4 tip, a $5 tip. I've gone on 20 different trips, and I've made, I'm not going to tell you that. I'll tell you what, I've gotten never less than $6 tips, and I've probably made 1-2 times somebody gave me like a $10, $15 tip. So, you know, you make your money off of tips big time. That's a good thing about it. You know, you really do make your money off of tips. Hourly tips, wear and tear on the car. I think you know that already. You just got to take care of your vehicle. Truck driving, I wouldn't do it. Trucks, guzzle. I have a SUV, but I also have an Ultima. I use my car, Ultima. I don't use my SUV for this. Man, this job it uses a lot of gas. And it's great to have a small car. You can zip in and out of traffic and head on and do about your business, get your thing together. And that's all I really have to say about the working foreman as far as the app and everything goes. I guess if there's any questions, I'll just answer the questions in another video for you. But I think it's time for me to head downtown. You know, I don't know how busy it's going to be today because Pensacola's having a fish festival downtown, which means, you know, everybody goes down there and enjoy the water line and everything, you know, the fish and all that stuff. So it's great. So it might be a slower day today. But I guess that's all I have to say. So if you guys got any questions, just go ahead and answer in the comments below, and I'll read them and try to get a video up on my next stop or whatever, you know, let you guys know, you know, the answer to your questions. I'm out.